The bear trap. All right. So this is just a style of painting that I'm just really playing with paint, not too overly concerned about details. And my friend Phoenix here, my best buddy, sometimes paints with me, especially when I'm doing animals. So I worked on this bear, oversized kind of juxtaposition of proportion. As I was playing with it, working on the shadows and the fur, he's standing in, I'm like just kind of essentially creating a landscape out of imagination. So I'm putting in some wavy water here, but nothing really is permanent. It's just experimentation, playing around. I like that, I call her Mama Bear, putting in some clouds here, fluff them up, and then add some mountains. Using I will come back to that using a palette brush. So for the most part, I'm using just pretty much one brush here, a 1 centimeter brush, and an assortment of paints. I'll put a little canoe there, see I'm just playing around. And I wanted to come back to those mountains and darken them up. I used a palette knife here. And you can even use that palette knife over on the side to create sort of these green, yellowy, hilly mountainsides coming down from the Rocky Mountains. And just playing around. Like I said, these are an assortment of paints that I primarily try to buy affordable, cheap paints like dollar store paints, but I also have some nicer ones from Winsor & Newton, Liquitex, Artist Loft. Whether you're beginner or experienced, you can find different types of equipment that you like best. And if you want to stay on a budget, then the dollar store ones are fine. I like them quite a bit for the acrylic. They spread pretty easily. They're nice, vibrant colors. So the reason this is called the bear trap is because this big mama bear, the juxtaposition of her being so much bigger than the space around her in nature, even the canoe is tiny in comparison to this. It's like the bear herself is a mountain, right? It's called the bear trap because she's soon going to be in these man-made towers, bridges, buildings that are a little bit, you could say, architecturally abstract, in the sense that once they're up, you will see that they don't necessarily go in correct positions or directions proportionally, because it would be impossible in real life. But that's what I like to do, to play with illusion. And here we go, putting them in. So what I'm doing is I'm putting this little building in the middle, right in front of the mama bear, then one on the side, and then a bigger one on the other side on the left. The one on the right is going to connect to the one on the left behind the bear, meaning that it is farther away into the distance. However, that being said, I go back to the little building and I put a bridge on that one connected to what should be a much farther away building. But in the way that I put the bridge on, it suggests that huge tower on the left is actually closer to you, which is physically impossible for it to be both closer to you and farther away, as suggested by the bridges. And I have these available to view with as potential posters or even coasters or anything that is available on the website. I'll have that linked in the description, where you can get any of my paintings printed onto basically anything on a website called Fine Art America. So there you have it. That's the Mama Bear in a Bear Trap. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.